It was an annual meeting of industrialized nations that U.S. President Donald Trump appeared to not want to attend. This year's G7 summit was held in the small rural town of La Malbaie, Quebec, and Trump spent less than 24 hours on Canadian soil. And in a news conference before he left, Trump did not back down on some of his most controversial recent statements on international trade.
It's going to change. I mean, it's not a question of, I hope it changes. It's going to change 100%. And tariffs are going to come way down because people cannot continue to do that. We're like the piggy bank that everybody's robbing, and that ends.
The two-day conference brought together leaders from Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the UK, and the United States. Trump denied that there was tension between nations, although this photo tweeted out by Angela Merkel's staff might suggest otherwise. When the president was late to a working breakfast this morning to discuss gender equality and the empowerment of girls and women, Canada's ambassador to France had to start her remarks again.
President Trump joined the meeting before the official private conversation started, and we're happy that the 7 were there, and not only there, but highly engaged.
Thank you.
How about those? Trump then left early.
But we had a great time in Canada. It's a great country. I'm now going to Singapore, and I'll see you there. Thank you.
Headed straight to Singapore for his meeting with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, scheduled for Tuesday.
Who knows? Who knows? May not work out. It's a good chance it won't work out. There's probably an even better chance that it will take a period of time. It'll be a process. We have to get denuclearization. We have to get something going. We really think that North Korea will be a tremendous place in a very short period of time.
One of the working sessions Trump missed focused on cleaning up the world's oceans, specifically on finding ways to divert the 8 million tons of plastic that wind up in our oceans every year. And though there were some acrimonious comments made by Donald Trump leading up to the summit, even calling Justin Trudeau indignant, the Prime Minister said differences were put aside to get the job done.
This is what a G7 is supposed to be about. All of us pulling together and doing things that matter for our citizens and for the world. And on that, this was certainly a success.
One of the contentious issues to come out of this year's G7 was the suggestion by Donald Trump to reinstate Russia into the group of nations. Russia was booted out back in 2014 when it annexed Ukraine's Crimea. The call to let Russia back in was flatly rejected by Canada.